Hey, so I just wanted to show real quick how you could set up a Google Classroom. And here we go. So basically, you're going to want to go to the Google Classroom, just look up Google Classroom on your internet search, and it will bring you up to this. Now, you'll see that I have many classes listed already, but what you'll want to do is go up to this plus sign and you'll click Create a Class. And then basically, this is the easy part. You just name it. And what I like to do is I just name it like Miss Garrison's class. And then I do like the year. And then this part is not necessarily important, in my opinion. So then I would just create that. See if it'll let me create a second one. And then once your class is created, what you'll need to do, since the kids are at home at this point, you'll need to send home, maybe in an email, or if you use Class Dojo or whatever you use to communicate with parents, you need to send them this class code. You'll find the class code just right underneath. Normally you would project this in your classroom, but that's not a big deal. You can just send this home with the parents. And all they need to do is they need to log on to the Northwoods website, go onto their Wake ID, click on Google Classroom. And when they go on Google Classroom, where they're going to see where if we go back here, they're going to see the plus sign and it's going to say join a class. And that's where they're going to enter in your class code. And then once they're entered into your class, they're in it forever. So this will be something that would be beneficial, especially if we go back at some point this year. So once you're in your class, what you can do, and I'm going to go to the class I actually already have set up for mine this year. What you can do is you'll be able to see, who has signed up for your class. And then you'll also be able to see your assignments that you're posting or just any topics or things that you're doing. You can also view that in classwork, and you can also see your grades. I don't have a lot of grades for mine right now. So if you want to create an assignment or anything, you just want to go to classwork, create, and this is where you can decide, do you want to do an assignment? Now, most of my assignments right now are optional at this point. You can also just create like a topic if you want to. If you just want to share something fun with them. But if you want to create an assignment, just go to create an assignment. You can just make any title you want. It can just be like reading. And then here you don't really have to do a lot of instructions. You really can just type, 2 or 3 instructions and that would be it. And then if you want to add any things from your Google Drive, you can do that here. You can also add a link for a video or for anything that you have found that you want them, like an article you want them to read, a file from your computer, or even a YouTube video. And then when you're ready, what I did over here is for right now, I had just done ungraded and there was no due date, but that might change, as we go along here. But then you just assign it and you would just assign it to all the students and it would assign it, and sometimes it takes a minute, and then I can see it now on here. If I go back, I can see it's showing up as my next assignment. So I can go on here, I can see it's assigned to my whole class, go to my instructions. Now I didn't type anything there. You can actually see your instructions and you can go back and edit if you made a mistake. Sometimes I have to go back and edit that. And then the cool thing is it will actually send you an email with, you know, what the kids have already done, and it will say like they turned it in. Now when the kids want to turn in an assignment, I can show you one that we've done maybe in the past before. So my kids had done a fossils narrative writing. So basically what they did is they had to read the instructions here, go to the Google document, make a copy, and that you can see here that we've practiced that a lot in class. Now, for the younger students, that might be something a little bit harder, but that's something that they could do. And they're going to see a button up here that says turn in, and they're going to need to upload their document from the Google Drive. For younger students, you might can just post a video for them to watch, and they could just comment, that they watched it instead of having to turn in a document. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions, and I'd be glad to help.